Yo, 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 good morning. Good afternoon if you're watching it in the afternoon, good evening if you're watching it in the evening, some Twixes there, nice. We're on a rewire second fix. We did the rewire, when did we do it? Probably about a month ago now. But we recorded it and then video faulty, SD card, the usual with the GoPro really. Just lost all the ones we wanted, so didn't bother putting it on. Nice. So we're in a 1, 2, 3 bed house. Bathroom, this is having spots in and an extractor there. Switches going there. Bedroom, pendant, socket, light switch. Obviously the landing, pendant there. Smoke alarm. This bedroom, pendant, sockets, light switch, so same in here. Same in all the bedrooms to be fair, pendant, sockets and light switch. Everything we're using is BG Nexus Black Nickel. Oh, look at that. Nice. I do love the BG decorative range, it's nice. Take that from me, it's nice. We've got a socket down there. Let's go downstairs, let's show you. We're going to see Scotty as well. We've got a 3-gang switch here, up, down, lights outside, pendant, oh no, 1 spot in here, and the pendant upstairs, and then obviously the 2-way for upstairs leak. Heat alarm in the kitchen. Look at this. All right, Scotty.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning, sports fans. It was -8 outside Scott's this morning. Thought a polar bear was going to come and nick the van. Luckily he didn't. Well, to be fair, it would have been better if he did. Paying off the insurance, like, you know what I mean? So we've got microwave oven, warming drawer, warm up your plates, warm up your pants, whatever you want. Single oven there, fridge freezer, hob in the island. I think that's the only bit of power, and lights everywhere. So they're already under here. There's strip lights, there's lights, there's all the transformers, and there's lights in this one around there, lights around the plinth, there's all the transformers again, lights around that plinth, socket, that spur is going to control an extractor that's going up there, which we've got a core drill out. This switch is for the utility in here, which is going to have spots. Then we've got socket there, that's going to be worktop, so we'll sort that out after. We've got double switch there, which is going to do bathroom light and extractor, fan isolator there, boiler feed there, boards going up there. It's all going to be boxed in, so we'll come down to about here. We're using a BG board as well with RCBOs, so here's your board, BG board and a load of RCBOs there. Nice. Even the outside lights, look, we've gone for the Luceco, whatever you call them. They're going outside the door, 2 up down lights, 1 either side. It's nice. We've got spots all the way through down here. Oh, front room, I ain't showing you that, have I, Bab? I ain't showing it, you have a chick. Front room in here, we're having spots, socket, nothing down there. Socket there, that's it. Water bonds in there, it's going to get boxed in. Yeah? While we're on as well, big up Nick Bundy. Most of you are here because of him saying go and watch me, so thank you. Thank you, Sir Nick, Sir Uncle Nick. Big up yourself, if you're watching, probably not. Most of you are already watching, but if you don't, go over, press subscribe, let's get him to 100,000. He's going to anyway this year, because he's awesome. Awesome. That's it, we're going to get cracking. Young Scott, oh, look at that mat. Little dust protector, yeah? Nice. Oh, there's a boiling tap as well. So that needs a feed underneath. Yeah, that's it. This house is completely changed. When we first come, this was the front room and that room was the kitchen. So none of this was here. That's all been studied. Little toilet made the other side, utility, everything like that. But yeah, he swapped it round and it's really nice. Really nice, worked really well. Hopefully he moves it on for the right price and makes a bit of dough off it. That's what we want, innit? It's what we want. for people. We just want people to win. Fair play to him. Yeah, so I'm gonna get cracking. You don't really need to see the sockets going on. I'll show you the spots, cut them out again. Yeah, get the cooker switches in, get all the power on, get all the undercupboard lights on, because there's loads. And then we'll core drill that out. Join us as we play Second Fix the Rewire. We've got a problem. They're too close. They're too close. That upstand's massive, man. They're too close to the upstand, so basically when you're putting the socket on, you can't get a plug in. So we're gonna have to hire them. Hopefully we can get a fast fix in. If not, we're gonna have to chop a bit of the wall out, move the boxes up. It's one of them, no one's perfect. We didn't know there was a 16-foot upstand going on. We put them at that height normally, so I've never had it before. We put them at 1100 and it's normally fine. I don't know whether that's higher than normal or what, but oh well, we'll get over it, we'll move it up. Just might need a bit of patching around it, sorry if you're watching. Put this socket on. Nice. So I've done this one. I started on that kitchen and it's ruined my day. It's ruined it. It's ruined everything. Gutted. But it is what it is. It's got to be sorted, so we're going to have to try and sort something. I'm not crying, you are. So Scott's doing the sockets upstairs. Done that one. We're going to, well, no, we're not. I'm just going to sit and have a cry. Scott! How come you put these sockets so close in here, mate? In the kitchen? How come you put the boxes so close to the worktop? Mate? Friend? Buddy?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you did the kitchen.
I didn't do the kitchen, mate, you did.
No, I didn't do that.
He's rattled me. He's rattled me, I done it. It was me. It was me. Oh man. That's gutting, that is. Gutting. But it happens. These things happen in life. And it's how we overcome them. Yeah, remember that. Everybody makes mistakes. It's how we overcome them. And I'm going to overcome that. And then someone's going to have to patch it after. But one of them. It's one of them. How you getting on up there, mate?
Right.
You alright?
Right.
He's alright. He's alright. Don't worry about him. He's alright. Alright. Well, I'm going to crack on. Not with that. I'm going to leave that till later because it's really annoyed me. I'm going to crack on doing the rest of the sockets and then I'm going to get these spots measured out and drilled out. We need a bit of materials, so I'm going to ring up, get an order done from RS that hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll drop it off. Thanks for dropping it off if you did. Just put that in there already. We need some smokes, we need a heat, we need some extractors, we need a fan isolator. What else do we need? A couple of spurs, a couple of plastic bits for in the cupboards. Yeah. I'm absolutely gutted of it. Different hat again. It's my third outfit of the day, as you know. I'm a bit of a queen. I like to get my outfits changed and that, freshen up. We've hired it. We've hired that one anyway. And luckily, a fast fix fit behind. We've put a bit of filler here. As you can see, that'll need sanding down. Maybe a bit of caulk around it. Nice. It ain't gone too bad. I'm hoping there's just one spur and one socket. And I'm praying and hoping that they do the same. I'm absolutely gutted about that. But I have measured the worktop and the worktop's 940. I think they're normally 9 or 910. But let me know if they're not. I've rang him and he said, no, that's sound. They're 940, but they can't be because we always put the sockets at the same height and that's caught them. So, you, kitchen fitter, it's you, not me. But, you know, we still apologise. We go through all that as if it's our fault. I'll take the blame anyway. Gutted, man. What you doing, Scott? Scott. doing the circuit. You got anything to say?
No?
Nothing? Nothing at all?
Just listening to you now, make up stories because you must have got you.
Oh, it's a mistake. At the end of the day, it happens to the best of us. It's one of them, mate. We've put all the sockets on in there. All them are on, light switches. I'm waiting for a delivery of some pendants and things. Once the pendants are done, bulbs are in, we can pick our rubbish up, and that's a room done, shut the door, and out of there. So we've got pendant. This switch has got to be cut in, that switch has got to be cut in, and the one gang switch has still got to go on there. Once I'll get some brown sleeving out of the van and get them on, and then majority of upstairs is done, just the fan and spots, but they're in the delivery as well, so we're still waiting for them. What else can I show you? What can I do for you? Do a little. I wish we could have music, because if I could have the radio on, I could show you my moves, man. Scott's got some moves, ain't you, Scott? When he goes out, he gets everyone to stand in a circle with him in the middle going, oh, oh, oh. And he does like backflips and that. So good. He's so good at dancing. Dancing and that, yeah. This one's got to be cut in. That's having a hero light, which are quite good. I think I've fit them on here before on YouTube, but I'm not sure. They're good. You can change the colour of them, and they're just basically a thin polo fitting. That's got to be cut in. Fan isolator up there. Shrunk that down, and then just these lights we got to mess about with. And in here, look, this is the power to the island. Well, it's not. This is a channel in the floor. But that's where we're going through with the power. We're going to put the cables in a bit of Copex, bang it in there, and then come up into the cupboards. These are all the lights that have been pre-wired around the plate. There's loads. They're everywhere, man. They're absolutely everywhere. They're in the cupboards. Little strips in the cupboards. Well, drawers. So when you open the drawer, they come on. It's nice. Yeah, there's our cable, look, under there. So we'll come through. We've got 6mm for the hob. I don't know if we need power in there. I'm not sure. It's there anyway if we need it. We'll put some power in, make it off into one of the cupboards, and 6mm for the hob. We'll put the isolator in the back of one of these or somewhere. I haven't really looked yet. Cooker above again in here. That's the cooker, so it's probably going to go in there. Microwave and warmer is going to go in there, in the back of there. There's a light here. This is a nice cupboard, look. Nice. Light on there, that's going to be lit up. Under here, that's going to be lit up. Again, all the cables come down and they're all here. We've just got to put transformers on them. We might need to replace the length of strip that goes across the plinth because I think that's been damaged. I think the kitchen's ex-display, so, but it is mint, absolutely mint. So that's why the lights are already on ready. As you can see, I'm no decorator. Oh man, that's horrendous feeling. That one's not too bad, to be fair. That is horrendous. But, not a decorator. I've had a go. Once I've tightened the socket up, it should pull it a bit better, because the box is quite loose in there because of the bottom. But it'll just need sanding after. You won't see it once the decorator's been. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. Sand that down, it'll be sound. We've got this one to do now. It's just a waste of time, innit? We've wasted so much time doing these. One more though, and hopefully that's it. You know what? Let me say, big up to RS Electrical Supplies. Rang them. I nearly swore then. Nearly. Rang them an hour ago. It's all here. All of it. Everything we ordered. They got it all. They bought it down. Fair play to you. If you're watching, probably not, but still. I've got all the lights now. Laid them all out, prepped them. Bezels, we're using JCC fire guards, Aurora lamps, and obviously IP20 bezels down here, brushed chrome, IP65 in the bathroom, same lamps, same lights. So yeah, nice. Here's the finished product. That one needs a bit of filler, I've run out of filler. Lol. 3 spots are going in here. So I've prepped them, put them there ready. What I'm going to do now is get my phone out with the measurements on, get it measured, get it lasered, get the little Johnny on the drill, get the holes cut out, and then bang the lights in. Scotty's upstairs still. He's done all the sockets down here now. I've laid out up here. We've got pendants, smoke, they're going there. He's cutting these boxes out now. What you done to that, mate? Did it with your teeth?
That's where the centre hole was.
Oh yeah, of course it was, mate. I bet it was. So he's got these cut out, switches are next to him, they've got to go on. You are?
Hang on a minute. That was like that, yeah.
Yeah.
What you've done down there, you have not got a say in what's happened there.
He's right, to be fair to him. He ain't wrong. So yeah, prepped all this. I've got to shoot off now. My missus has got to go to the doctors. Shout out to my missus. Got to go back, watch the little one, just while she runs down. Then I'll be back. Then hopefully, I'm not holding my breath, but the upstairs should be near enough done. Spots, he'll wait for me to do the spots because I can measure them with him, and he can go up in the loft while we push them down. These boards are nice, aren't they? Oops. I like them. I do. The bath's full, so when we've finished, we're gonna get in the bath, have a quick wash because it'll be Scott's first wash of the year if he goes in there. Fair play to Scott. Yeah, it's coming on. Oh, I'll show you what I've done downstairs. I've had to find the cables for the cupboard lights. So I don't know if I've shown you, I've completely forgot now. These strip lights, I've got a little sensor here. So when you open the, you didn't know that, did you, Scott? Teach you? I'll teach you, don't worry. But all these drawers have got them in, so there's 6 of them in total, and all the cables, they're there. So we've had to find them, plug them in, we'll tidy that up in a bit, and it's just come on a plug top. So I think what we'll do is, in there they've got to have a plug top for that heater anyway. So that's an instant water heater for the tap. Open the drawer, mate, if you want, Scott. So that's got to have a socket under there, so I'm probably going to put 2 double sockets in there. That way these are a permanent feed. We have got a switch feed over here as well, but that'll do the plinth lights and that cupboard light there, which goes up to the top. Just needs a little transformer putting on. Yeah, that'll be one of the switches. You'll have a switch for probably the under cupboard light. I can't remember how we wired it. How many switch wires are there, Scott? We feed the switches always. So we got feed in, feed out. Would it? Yeah, feed in, feed out, and then 1.
Not that heavy if you can, mate.
Jesus. And then 1 and 2. So 1 will be your spots, 1 will be the under cupboard light and the plinth lights, and then there's plinth lights under here as well. These have got all them lights in as well, so we've got to find them. That'll need a permanent supply over there. Yeah, that's that. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the board and probably finishing the spot. Well, it depends how far we get today, to be fair. Yeah, Scott's going to get cracking though. Get cracking, get cracking. This is my tool that I use when I can't find the cable. And these are too big. Go on, Scott. Go on, Scott! Go on, Scott.
It's not there.
Oh. What do you mean it's not there? You've got it in your hand, I can see that moving.
No, it gets straight through.
Go on, Scott. Look at that, just follow that if you don't already. Nice. What's that in your hand then, Scott? I can hear you. Go on, Scott. Yes! Everybody needs to get themselves a Scott. Or someone with little weeny teeny hands. Thanks, Scott. Love you. I'm going onto the board now, and we're using BG main switch with their compact RCBOs. Nice. So we've got 532s, 16, 3/6s. That's for 3 rings. We've got upstairs ring, downstairs ring, kitchen ring, boiler on the 16, 2 cooker circuits on the 32s, sorry. And then we've got up lights, down lights and smokes on the 6s. I've knocked the back out and put their little plastic strip in. If you put it facing that way, it tends not to fall out, but you can bang a bit of mitre out and put your own grommet strip around. I'm using a whisker tail gland. This one I don't like using it because it's really tight, but it's all I had on the van, so that's what's happening. I'm going to be spacing the board off the wall using conduit couplers just to bring it off a bit so I can get in back entry of everything rather than struggling with the top. I've shortened all these down, relabeled them, so 1, 2, 3, water heater with a W, and then obviously the bonding. I'm going to be putting the board up there, so I'll take these clips out, get that marked, get it drilled, and get some big screws through with the couplers on the back of the board. So I'll get that mounted and then show you. Mounted the board now, straight through the back. Tail gland, I'm going to come round and down, and then into the meter. That was already cut, honest. Yeah. So I'm going to start stripping these off now, get them connected, get the RCBOs in. Scotty is mounting a spur for the boiler. He's done the fan isolator, cut the switch in, done the light and the fan in there. That needs a bit of patching around it, just because of where they brought the cable through. So yeah, I'll get crack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lacking with the board. Board's on. Nice board to fit that was. Really nice. There's loads of room in the it. BG board, compact RCBOs, and there's just room for days. It's nice. I've got to support these tails. I'll get a bit of all band or something around that because that's all being boxed in anyway. All the power's on. Nice. That's that light I was on about. It's Saxby Hero. I think I've shown it you before though. I ain't sure. So yeah, these are on. Lights are on in here. None of the sockets are on yet. They probably can go on, but I haven't tested them yet, so I'm going to leave them off for a minute. And we've fitted some outside lights. So they've got the PIR on as well. And they're also switched from in here, so that'll knock them on and off. That's your hallway, that's your landing. Nice. One thing we did forget though, the upstairs lights we wired feed into the loft, so it was in and out, and we forgot. So I turned the upstairs power on, nothing happened. Scott went up the loft and there was 2 ends. Nice. So we've just joined them through for now, but we probably will have to go up and put a light in there eventually. We've had to put the spur for the boiler up there. There's no way of getting it down nicely. But this bit here, the boiler chap just said, leave it and it'll tidy it all up and rewire it all nice. We've been wiring up some of the under cupboard light. They're not under cupboard, there's one under cupboard. And then under counter and cupboard lights. So this second switch now turns on. Turns you on, doesn't it, Scott? Yay! Turns these on and that one there, and then it will turn these on as well. There's plinth lights, but they're all knackered, so he's going to have to buy some more, but I don't know if you'd need it. It will look nice, but we'll see what he says anyway. And then
Don't stop on my car,
I'll take your head off, mate. And then in all the drawers, they've got so they've got a little sensor here, look, so when the drawer's shut, it's off, on, off, and that's in all of these. Nice! Nice! These will have the same. Scott's just got the cable over. We've put it in a bit of Copex there. Ain't you, Scott?
I have, mate.
And then we've got the 6mm to drag over for the hob. The cooker wiring's done. So there's your plate warmer and your cooker. No, it's not, it's a microwave. Your cooker is in. Oh, it's not even there. Under there. There's your cooker. And then the fridge freezer's plugged into that as well. We're not far off now, kids. We're not. There's a bit of mess from where I did the board. Just a tad. And there's a bit of mess upstairs. We've got the bathroom spots still to wire and the fan, and we've also got to core drill that hole. But I think we're going to have to come back to core drill that because I need one of them shrouds that the hoover goes onto and extracts all the dust, because it's going to just be ridiculous in there, and it'll already be a struggle on top of the ladder doing it. Bonded the water there, so we've put a crimp on, bang, on top of the stop tap. That's going to be boxed in. Gas bonding is in here. There's the meter. So the gas bond's there. Same again, crimped on, straight onto the thing. I do need to do something with these still. I'm just thinking what I can do. Bit of something, bit of all band, bit of something. A little bit of something. Yeah, it's going well. We're nearly there. So, we're there. We've wired up these lights under the thing. This one, there's a plug that goes down there and it's missing. Everything else is on, so I don't really know what they're going to do. But we've wired all these up, all the cupboard lights, drawer lights. Nice, they're all on. We've come down under here. Well, you see that there, you won't. And there's the cooker switch there. And that other plug top is the drawer lights, so they're constantly live off the cooker circuit. Yeah, everything else is on. We haven't done the bathroom yet, and we haven't done the core drill for the fan yet, but everything else we've done. I've just got to label the board up, and I think we're just going to have to come back for half a day just to finish off. But everything else is done. Scott's having a tidy up. Yeah, nice. So we'll have a quick look around now. These sockets and switches are really nice. They're the BG Nexus metal. I think I said earlier, but I'm not sure. They're the BG Nexus metal. Really nice to work with. They look mint. Everything's colour same. Switch rockers, all that ting. Everything's the same. They're a nice depth with a socket, nice. Yeah, so it's just this to do. We've got the fan feed and the lighting out. So the fan's going to get there. Scott might be able to do that now, to be fair. But the bath's full, we'll have to empty that. And then we've got to get 4 spots in here. Everything else is done. It's nice. So normally a rewire this sort of size with this amount of spots would take probably 4 or 5 days on the first fix, and 2 days on the second. For some reason this one's took longer, but there's a lot of faffing about in them cupboard lights and things trying to get them on. So that's took a bit of extra time, to be fair. But yeah, it's a nice house, nice place. He's turned it around really well. This out here, this bit was the garden, and the back garden goes all the way around the house. And he's had it all, it used to be the drive, so he's had it all turfed, fenced off. Be a nice house, whoever buys it. Really nice. Hopefully the chap does well on it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, Lee. But yeah, so we've done that BG board's the first RCBO board we've fitted. That's been BG, and I'm well happy with that as well. Plenty of room, easy. The board cover actually goes on, so believe me, They've got a name for being a bit of a DIY brand, but I think it's the same with any brand. Any board's the same. It's whoever fits it. But 9 times out of 10, because they sell them in screw fix, the builders go there, buy them cheap, and bang them on the dual RCD. But they seem to be a lot better, and obviously, hopefully, they can come away from that name of being DIY, which they're not, and be better for everyone. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I think the screw fix is the key there. Get rid of them, and it'll be a bit better. But yeah, happy with everything. You happy, Scott?
I'm happy if you're happy, mate.
I'm always happy, mate. I was born happy. Yeah? Should we say bye then? So thanks for watching, guys. Now, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a little comment, tell me what you think. Tell us what you think of these lights. Do you like them? I do. I really like them. Yeah, let us know what you think. If you haven't already, press subscribe. Helps us a lot, obviously grow, gets us seen more. And yeah, thanks for coming. See you later. Ta-ra. Is that Scott?
Sure.
He's happy. Ta-ra.